Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a good day. Oh wow, I have some massive echo happening. Let's see if that fixed that. It did not. Excellent. Hopefully you guys can still hear me okay. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of troubleshooting. Check, sound check, check, sound check. Is it picking me up twice from my microphone? Anybody out there in the internet that would like to give me a hand with this, let me know. If you guys are getting some massive echo or if there's a delay. Okay, I am going to do the good old turn it off and turn it on again because I'm not too sure why I'm getting myself 2 or 3 times. Okay, I think I might have figured everything out. So again, if you do hear anything that sounds gnarly or stupid, please let me know. Anyway, good morning. Wow, I am off to a great Thursday. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Thursday morning. And this is Throwback Thursday. This is also day 4 of you being awesome enough to join me in the morning and to start your day off on a positive note. With that, I just want to blow through, our quick fluff stuff that, of course, I would like to get to. Who I am, shout out to our Patreons. But you know what? Before I do that, looking out the window and feeling the damp cold that's coming through, I just want to skip over that right now and let's get into some positive breath work. You guys have been doing this for 4 days now. Hopefully this has been helping you, and hopefully you've noticed a positive change in your day and that it has made it easier and more delightful and joyful for you to face the day with your positive energies and possibly even the shield that you have created. So before we get too far into it, I just want to start the day off on a positive note because it is shitty weather out there. I don't know where you guys are listening from or watching from, but here in Owen Sound, in the tip of the southwestern Ontario, it is cold, it's damp. I believe it's actually starting to rain. Rain in December is gross. So I invite you now to close your eyes. Notice the energies around you. Breathe in the positivity of the morning, the positivity of the day. And let it fill your lungs. And hold. And as you exhale, allow yourself to release all the negativity from the night before. Breathe in the positivity of the morning, the positivity of the day ahead of you, the positivity of whatever goals you have set for yourself. Allow it to fill your lungs with positive joyfulness and expel all the negative energies from last night. Amazing. So, now that we've brought ourselves home, now that we have got a positive vibe happening, let's dig in to today's conversation to start the day off right. So again, if you are joining us for the first time, my name is Kat and I am a transformational life coach. What is a transformational life coach? I am the sweet spot between traditional clinical therapy and a traditional life coach that is the cheerleader in your corner saying, rah, rah, you can do this, you got this, give me more 10 push-ups. I am trauma aware, so I can see what is happening in you through emotional acuity, and I can allow you to explore your subconscious in a safe and secure manner so we can see why you have the mappings in your subconscious the way that you do. While traditional therapy is very diagnose, prescribe, and fix. Wow, Thursday morning. Diagnose, prescribe, and fix. Traditional talk therapy is successful for some, But just like, a pair of pants won't fit one person, but they fit someone else, traditional talk therapy might fit one person, but it might not fit everybody. So I am the alternative. As well, I have spent time on both sides of the couch, if you will. I have spent several years in traditional talk therapy. I have spent several years in traditional psychotherapy, yoga-informed therapy, and it didn't give me the results that I was looking for, but I'm going to go into a little bit about that later on. For now, let's just leave it at, if you are looking to make positive change in your life, I can be that first step. And I want to thank you for taking that first step this morning by choosing to join us this morning with a positive start to the day instead of watching the news or watching the stock markets or maybe even watching Sports Central and hearing that your favorite sports team lost last night. I would also like to give a shout out to all of my Patreons. You know who you are. Thank you so much. And as soon as I find a safe and secure way to give you a public shout out, I will be doing a scroller at the end of my videos each day just to give you a personal thank you, because it is thanks to you guys that I am able to do what it is that I do. And as a special surprise, I would like to give a huge shout out and an amazing happy birthday to my bestie, Talali. You know where you are. I don't know if you're watching right now live because you probably have to work, but that's okay. I want to wish you a happy birthday. I wish I could be there with you today, but unfortunately, no one was available to stick pixel, but that's okay. You know I love you, you know I miss you, and I'm going to call you later. Talali, love you. Happy birthday. So, let's give ourselves a little bit of reflection. It's Throwback Thursday, and I understand that, that has a different meaning for a lot of people, but let's kind of look at this as a journey. Throwback to this time last year. Where were you this time last year? I don't mean just physically, like, well, this time last year I was sitting in my kitchen drinking a coffee. I mean, where were you emotionally? Where were you physically? Were you happy? And just reflect. Reflect on everything that was happening this time last year. I know for me, this time last year, I was working for a mental health group practice, and I thought it was the best job that I had been able to land. And there was some bumps in the road, and I was clashing with some other people that I worked with. And I thought, you know what, it's because I'm coming out of 15 years of retail management. I have a different perspective on things. I have a different way of seeing the bigger picture, if you will, or seeing, how things might be running. And maybe because I'm the new kid, maybe I didn't understand the written rules as intended. There was still an underlying sense of dissatisfaction. I didn't feel fulfilled. Was I happy? I guess, for the most part. Did I feel that I was fulfilling my sense of purpose? Sort of, but not really. This time last year, I was in an okay spot. Where were you? Don't compare it to now. Don't compare it to 5 years ago. Just let it exist. Just notice what you felt this time last year. let's flip over to our meditation wallpaper, because I feel this is more important than just chatting. There we go. So this time last year, how did you feel? Where were you? How did you feel? What did you hear? And now, look at today. In comparison to last year, today, how do you feel? And I don't mean, well, I'm tired because I'm drinking black coffee on an empty stomach. I have a little bit of indigestion. My arthritis is bothering me because it's damp and stupid out. I don't mean that. I mean, how do you feel? Emotionally. How do you feel mentally? What positive changes in your life happened in the last year? What negative changes happened that might be affecting you ways that you didn't realize? And what of those negative changes do you want to fix, or do you need to fix moving forward? And again, this isn't superficial, oh, well, I gained a lot of weight, or, oh, well, this happened, or I need to spend less money. No, those aren't negative changes. Those are side effects. Negative changes, I mean, did your job resonate with you this time last year? Did your relationship resonate with you this time last year? And now, you wake up and you go to work even though you feel unfulfilled. Even though you don't feel that you are fulfilling your life's purpose. You get up and you go to work because you feel that you have to. You feel that you have to spend all the time working for somebody else. Is my audio still snarly? Is my audio still snarly? The echo is a full 2 seconds ahead of actual sound and video. Oh boy, that's entertaining. Thank you, Mr. Mike, for bringing this to my attention. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you sit with this information now. I'm gonna let you sit with the reflections, and I'm going to see if I can start and stop the stream again, see if I can't get rid of this echo. Okay, so sit and just reflect. What changes between last year and today were a positive influence? And what changes might have been a negative aspect that you never really thought was a problem? But now that you realize it, it is a problem.